Check sound, check sound. Okay, check sound. Okay. Voice check. So, welcome to my life, guys. Another series of Skyrim. So, I'm about to going to, I think, Winterhold. No, no, no. Uh, Solitude. Yes, Solitude. We're going to Solitude. We're gonna deal with, what is it called? The Dark Brotherhood, I think. This is Windhelm. No, we're not going to Windhelm yet. Not yet. Do I have 10 cogs? No. Meet Malvern in Solitude. Okay. Restoring order. Okay. If I go to Solitude, I can finish 2 quests. Okay. The restoring order and then the diplomatic immunity. Okay, I'm about to reach level 34. Oh shit. Dragon. I'm gonna get my samurai. I think we can go down to the front. ahead.
If anyone sneaks up on us, I'll smell them coming. Jezargo only has so much room to carry things.
I'm gonna get into Jezargo.
Lead on, friend.
I'm gonna go to Riverwood first. I'm gonna looking for steward for my plantation.
I hope you're not planning to attack me again.
No, I'm not.
I'm spoken for, you know, so don't get any ideas. Alva and we got a daughter, little Dorothy.
You look like a traveler.
I've got some
Someone that has seen faraway
I'm
places and
thinking of
heard
making
new
some
stories.
apple cabbage stew.
It means so much to us to have the claw back where it belongs.
Are you trying to starve the child?
She needs to learn to eat what I serve her. I swear you spoiled that child rotten. Besides, it's one of your favorites.
Word is the College of Mages is back to normal.
I suppose it
There's
won't
such a
hurt the
thing.
girl to eat at this one. And speaking of spoiling Dorothy, who made her a new doll last week?
Just never you mind about that. My girl likes to work the forge with her papa.
Riverwood's agreeable enough, I suppose, for a North village.
It's a fine day with you around.
If anyone sneaks up on us, Jezargo only has so much room to carry things. We follow
Logan,
them.
I was thinking we should have a grand
Thank you
sale.
so much.
Lower the
Take a
prices
look.
by half, maybe get some jugglers. We could attract lots of new customers.
Till next time. A sale? To attract new customers? Camilla, everyone in Riverwood already shops here. There are no more customers.
Well, maybe we could go on some sort of trip. Take the wares on the road. Get some new customers.
That's really not at the top of my list, no. Please, Camilla, I need you to focus.
Of course, Lucan, of course. I was just... well, never mind.
I'm gonna put the white run. I'm gonna give. No, I'm gonna put back my axe to my house. I'm gonna use that samurai that I just got.
Need something?
Destruction magic's fine. Just don't go burning down it.
Shoulda. I have 2 glass, but what the fuck? I'm gonna sell that for sure. What the fuck is this? I'm gonna sell this too. I don't need that.
I work for Bellathor at the general goods store. Come by Bellathor's shop at the market. I'm sure we've got something.
Got some good piece. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? Don't forget to check it inside the shop if you need anything.
Man, I like this.
Good to have you by my side, friend. I need reliable people around. I'm the commander of the guard here in Whiterun.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone is obsessed with death.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Nice. Like improve.
Do come back.
I hope your parents are proud of you.
Once I've made enough
They have
money
a lot
trading
of
with the
reason
cheap
to
caravans,
be. Do you get?
I'm going to get care of myself and hold up.
But I earned my way to the top. I own Chilforo.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
The guards in this city are all lazy and undisciplined. Commander Caius walks around Dragon's Reach like a preening
Yeah, if it's a
rooster.
lady you're looking
I
for,
could
you
do
bet.
this job
There's a whole
blindfolded.
college. I studied there myself. Had to leave over a misunderstanding
If
with
it's
the
worth
mistress.
it, I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire. I've been thinking of selling the Intri Solda. Anyway, what do you need?
Need something?
I work with my mother to sell fruits and vegetables.
Okay, so we're going to Solitude. So I don't know, go here.
Welcome, traveler. Mind yourself in our town.
I'm hoping to run my own. Someday.
Are you a soldier? One day, I'm going to be a soldier.
Yes, I'm a killer.
Please stop looking at me like that.
Something different about you, I can tell. Hope you ain't here to cause trouble.
Disrespect the law, and you disrespect me.
Working hard gives a man reason for drinking hard. Well, that and putting up with a wife like mine.
Is that fur coming out of your ears?
Yes.
Next Imperial I see is dead. Take a look.
Ooh, I need this. Fuck yeah. Because I got the armor, but I don't have the helmet. I just need the helmet.
Someone
citizen. I'm warning you. Your presence is interfering with Imperial business. Be gone.
We could always use help picking crops if you need a few extra coins.
You probably want someone else. I hate it. Everyone feels sorry for me, so they don't treat me too bad, but... Both my parents were in the Legion. There was an ambush. Keller said she'd feed me if I could make myself useful. I'd take care of the animals, run errands, that kind of thing. I guess it could be worse, but I'm sick of sleeping outside with the horses. I want a real home, real parents, not this. Both my parents were in the Legion. Keller said she'd... I guess it could be worse, but I'm sick of sleeping outside with the horses. I want a real home, real parents.
Hmm? Some say I got my position because my cousin is the Emperor. Nonsense. The man's given it enough. He can't even be bothered to attend
You talk to Egg Brothers. Deja has no words for you.
If you need potions, head over to Angeline's Aromatics. The warehouse is for East Empire Company workers only. Entering without permission is a crime. This is the East Empire Company's central warehouse. All of their shipments go through here. Unfortunately, thanks to some problems they've been having, it hasn't seen much use lately. Either way, it's off limits to you. How should I know? I don't work for them. If you want to help, I suppose you could head to Windelm and talk to Orthus and Dario. He's in charge over there. All right then.
Good business for the East Empire Company means all the more gold for the Empire.
You have no knowledge of who you speak to. Go.
A god like Whitemane is in a better place now. Or is there any place better than Solitude? If you've come to Solitude to join the Legion, speak to Rika. If not, just keep your nose clean while you're here, or you'll end up like Rogvir.
Been so long since I killed a Stormcloak. My sword arm's getting flabby.
They can't hurt Uncle Rogvir. Tell them he didn't do it.
Position.
You need to go home. Go home and stay there until your mother comes.
Traitor!
Get on with it!
Not right now.
You should tell her that her uncle is scum that betrayed his High King. Bet she knows.
You betrayed us!
They're all hard.
Rogvir, you helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Thorin. By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
He doesn't deserve to speak!
There was no murder.
Liar!
Story. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords.
On this day, I go to Sovngarde.
That's definitely going in my part of the Edda.
Oh, I guess it's all over. I expected...
A traitor right up to the end.
I don't know what I expected.
A man opens a gate and they cut his head off? Doesn't seem right to me.
I think I expected...
They should have drawn it out some more.
Not
It
right
deserved
now.
a slower death.
Rogvir, why did it have to be like this?
Yes?
You wouldn't be a sellsword, would you? I have a little problem you could solve. Mind yourself in my city, friend. This here axe in full swing was a right terrible sight.
Good riddance to bad rubbish, I say.
It shouldn't have been like this.
New in town.
If you need a good rumor or two, I think I can oblige.
Welcome to the Winking Skeever, friend. Well, as it turns out, I had a pet skeever when I was a boy, and he used to wink. They were smaller back then. Varnius Junius stopped by here on his way to court. He was worried about something. I'm sure Falk Firebeard could tell you what. People say there's a man wandering the streets near the Blue Palace. He seems distressed, but he's not making any sense. I think the Bard's College might be looking for recruits. You should speak to the head of the college, Viarmo, if you're interested. I've heard Jari Raz hanging around the Wells district, looking for new blood to hire. Remember the Winking Skeever next time you're footsore.
For the age of aggression is just
There are dragons about, traveler. Be warned.
We'll drive out the storm
Then you've seen them too. We lost our home, our livestock. We barely have enough gold to get by. Oh, thank you, traveler. Be safe, and don't forget to keep an eye on the sky.
Your death we will drink and we'll sing. We're the children of Skyrim.
Thank you for your kindness.
Our lives, and when
Well, I do suppose thanks are in order. So, my thanks.
Really? You're who she picked? I hope she knows what she's doing. Here's the deal. I can smuggle some equipment into the embassy for you. Don't plan on bringing anything else in with you. The Thalmor takes security very seriously. Give me what you can't live without, and I'll make sure to get it into the embassy. The rest is up to you. You're asking me? She promised that she was sending someone who knew what they were doing. If you actually want to get out alive, I'd bring whatever you need to move quietly and kill quickly. I'll give you a few more minutes. I can't wait here all day. It's my neck on the line, remember?
Fletching suits me. Yet another new face. I'm from Hammerfell, you see. I can hardly keep track of all the people I've been meeting. Where the dragon attacked? We've heard rumors of death and fire from the skies, but no real news. Then we should soon be selling arrows by the bushel. A sword is no good against a dragon. Aye, but I'll be here in Solitude for longer still. Viata's skill as a Fletcher drew me to this place. I wanted to learn. And there is still much of Skyrim I wish to see. I hear there is a city, Windhelm, that is nearly white with... what do you call it? Oh yeah, snow. And far to the west lies a ruin, Volskag. Inside there's said to be a wall, black as night, and it speaks in the ancient dragon tongue. There are wonders in this place I never dreamed imaginable. Good to talk to a fellow traveler.
By blade, I fight with both blade and if you change your mind, seek me out here. The blade can be as lethal as the spell. Deadliest. It's the one who wields both.
Can you spare a septum? Lost an eye during the Great War, or I'd earn it myself.
I was the finest scout in the Legion once. Tracked down all the places in the wilds that were causing people trouble. Lost my helmet in one of the old caves. My pretty, pretty helmet. Life just got worse after that. Kept losing things. So many things. Oh, you could? I sure would love to have it again. Could show you some of my old scouting tricks. What? You see a man falling on hard times, and you think he's been like that forever? I was there. I fought in the Great War. I was on the field at Anvil. And when I was struck down, they left me. You understand? They left me for dead. I didn't leave them. I do miss that helmet.
Let me know if you see anything you like. Why, hello. Here to buy? If you have to ask the price, you might be in the wrong store. Nothing at all. It's very nice. If you want something with a little more style, however, you should see what we have available. You're really going to the Blue Palace? That presents an opportunity. If you are willing to wear one of Radiant Raymond's outfits and speak to the Jarl, I would not only pay you, but let you keep the outfit. Good. Here's the outfit. Try to get Elisif's opinion on it, and if she likes it, mention it's from Radiant Raymond. It's not an insult, just an observation. If I were walking around with a wound, I would want you to tell me to see a doctor. Your outfit is something of an open wound, where attire is concerned. Breeches, gowns, clothes for any occasion, really. Thank you for your patronage. Oh, what delight. Another charming cut. It is when my customers waste time chatting and not buying. Radiant Raiment has the finest attire in all of Skyrim. That is how we get business. Finally.
Spare some gold for a veteran? Can you spare a... Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. It's best you leave me be.
Are you here to talk about my brother? Do you think his execution was justified? Then, like Rogvir, you're a Nord at heart. It's hard for many of the people here to understand. I think Aldous understands. I don't think I could have stayed here if anyone else had... I think I need to stop talking now. I'm not looking for conversation. Rogvir, he opened a gate and they executed him for it. He opened a gate and the wrong man rode out of it. If that man hadn't been Ulfric's Stormcloak, if Ulfric hadn't killed High King Torrig, but it was Ulfric, and he did kill the High King in honorable combat. My brother refused to allow the Imperials to take revenge for the deed. So now he's dead. Then like Rogvir, you have a Nord's heart. It's hard for many of the people here to... I think Aldous understands. I think I need to be done talking for a moment.
Let me know if you see anything you like. Baron said you got here just before the execution. Baron's my husband. He works the forge up at Castle Dower. I barely see him nowadays, what with him filling orders for the army. No, that was an ugly affair. High King Torrig's death has turned the whole town on its head. Between you and me, he wasn't even that good a king. All of those rambling speeches about the Empire this and the Empire that. Come back to bits and pieces anytime.
I'm not looking for conversation. I should make sure
I'm afraid I'm
okay.
running errands at the moment, but please visit Peter at the Temple of the Divine.
Spiced wine, the taste of...
May the Divines guide and keep you.
Plenty of fresh fish for you. Sorry, yes. It's been hard on her. The girl misses her uncle. I've tried to explain that Rogvir did something bad, and that we all have to be accountable for our actions. But the child feels what she will.
Sure, Sorex, just like you did the last time.
Down at the docks. There are a few good spots if you can avoid the East Empire Company workers and those red wave thugs. Everything I've got on display, really. These are troubled times.
You look like you could do with a ripe apple, or a tomato, cabbage, or leek. That I do. I had a messenger from Dragon Bridge stop here on his way to the Blue Palace not too long ago. He was very nervous. Mentioned something about needing help. I have my ways, but it's not easy these days. The Black Blood marauders have been plundering ships off the coast. A lot of people been hurt by their foolishness. Come back when you figure out how to spend
You know, the Winking Skeever's not just the best inn in Jarl Elisif the Fair. Poor woman. Losing her husband and king like that was a dark day for us all. Damn! That reminds me. I have a delivery to make to her steward, Falk Firebeard. He ordered a special bottle of Strass Mackay rum.
Fresh fish, straight from the fjord.
Saved me a lot of trouble. Here, take it to the Blue Palace. I showed up to watch, yeah. I don't know if they were right to execute him for what he did, but I'll tell you something. It couldn't have happened to a nicer guy.
The taste of home and heart. Fruit.
Listen, Rogvir and I grew up together. It was us, a few others, and Vivienne. Vivienne Onus. I have no idea why, but one day I told Rogvir I liked her. It was a stupid thing to do. He mocked me incessantly after that. From that point forward, every time Vivienne and I were anywhere close to each other, he made sure to humiliate me. He beat me up, dumped meat on my head, anything he could get away with. Once he even slipped a beehive into my bed. We were children, sure, but Rogvir never outgrew that immaturity or his cruelty. So any talk about him being an honorable Nord? Pure folly. Work in it, I own it. Well, okay. My father owns the Winking Skeever, but it's the family business, so it'll be mine when he kicks off. I was done talking anyway.
You wouldn't have a few minutes to run down to the docks, would you? Well, I've got a shipment of spices the East Empire Company is holding up. I need someone to convince them to release it.
Apples, tomatoes, leeks, and cabbages.
Great. Get back to me when you're done and I'll give you something for your time. Oh, yes. A secret family recipe. The only good thing my father Octave ever did. In fact, it's so good, no one else in Skyrim even tries to make any. They're adequate. Honestly, I rely on the business brought in by the burning of King Olaf, and that's not likely to happen this year. Good luck out there. Seems like a tough time to be wandering Skyrim.
Spiced wine, the taste of home and heart.
I'll need a whole crate of fruit. That Varnius Junius went through quite a few of our supplies.
You were there for Rogvir's execution. Most people head over to the Winking Skeever. If you're not interested in music or drink, you can at least talk to Corpulus. He can fill you in on any of the latest gossip. Perhaps, but necessary. My cousin Fura is somewhere out there in Skyrim right now, fighting Ulfric Stormcloak and his damned insurrectionists. She wouldn't have to be there at all if it weren't for Rogvir. And my aunt wouldn't have to worry about her daughter. You really don't know? He lets Ulfric Stormcloak escape Solitude. Ulfric rides in, murders the High King, and Rogvir lets him ride right back out. People to see and places to go, huh? Later then. Lady Atia says my voice is second only to
I
hers.
wish only to graduate and enroll with the Legion. And why wouldn't I be? We sing tales of kings, queens, and their politics, 'tis true. But do you know who really makes history? The person who writes it. I'm a bard, from the Bard's College here in Solitude. Wanderers like you should think about applying. Farewell, stranger.
I'm a little busy at the moment. I've got all sorts of errands to run.
Imagine, blowing up an entire town. Damn college. Winterhold would never be the same.
Need something? Not my finest hour. Rogvir was a fine and honorable man. No, I think he was entirely wrong. Rogvir's execution was justified and necessary. Being honorable might make you a good man, but it doesn't make you right. Be a better world if it did. Their aim could be steadier, but they're battle ready. Can any man hope to be ready for a dragon? I can but hone their skills and harden their hearts. The rest is up to the gods. Keep my men in your prayers. They'll need them if they don't shape up. Concentrate. The battlefield is full of distractions. Ignore them. Focus on your task.
Papa says I won't see Rogvir anymore, but he wouldn't tell me why not.
What business do college mages have in a place like Sartha? Anyway, it's a place for no dead, not
Pardon me.
Got lots of things to take care of. What do you need?
Take my advice. Never gamble. Too many drinking games, too many bets, and I'm too old to ever raise the coin on my own. He's a stubborn oaf. I don't know what good it'll do. You should speak to my daughter, Yvette. She's the brains of the family. I'm too old to work, but that don't make me too old to drink. Everything all right? Wonder what it's like for those Thalmor, now that they've been taken down a notch.
Thane Bridle, at your
They're coming from that cave. There's strange noises and lights. We need someone to investigate.
Your Eminence, my scrying has suggested nothing in the area. Dragon Bridge is under Imperial control. This is likely superstitious nonsense.
Perhaps a more tempered reaction might be called for?
Oh, yes, of course, you were right. Falk, tell Captain Aldous I said to assign a few extra soldiers to Dragonbridge.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. What about the cave?
I will have someone take care of the cave as well, Varnius. You can rest easy. You're dismissed.
I've got what I came for. I better get back to Dragonbridge. I've done my part. Dragonbridge will have extra guards. Falk Firebeard will find a way to take care of the cave. All right, then.
Please address all questions to the steward, Falk Firebeard.
If I needed something from you, you would know it. Nothing. I'm busy, and I don't like being bothered unless I'm expecting something from you. Oh, don't give me that look. Fine, I suppose I can find some menial task to set your mind on. We have something of a vampire problem. Bodies have been found with blood drained. I know of a den nearby you can wipe out as a precaution. I don't expect you to be capable of even that. I was a member of the court during the reign of Torg's father. It was Torg who appointed me to the position. Very. I helped raise him. Oh, I could not have been more proud to see Torg on the throne. He made a fine king. A fine king. I can teach you, but I won't be held responsible for what you do with the knowledge. I was, to my shame. The whole court was in attendance. I've seen much in my time, but that was a gruesome day. Because Ulfric needed a symbol. Someone he could defeat that represented the Empire. The White Gold Concordat, the banning of Talos worship. Torg's father Islot had held Skyrim together for nearly 25 years. When he died, Torg became that symbol. No, even after Islot died, the Moot voted to make Torg High King of Skyrim. But Ulfric was at that Moot, continually talking about Skyrim's independence in terms just shy of treason. I don't think Ulfric knew how much Torg respected him for that. If Ulfric had asked Torg directly to stand up, to declare independence, Torg might have done it. Because the Dominion is a sleeping beast that Skyrim cannot slay alone. Because many Nords are part of the Imperial Army even now. Because the food and resources we get from the Empire are important to our people. Because even if we can't openly worship him, Talos the God was once Tiber Septim the man, and this is his empire. And Torg wasn't ready to let it fall apart. Not really. Varnius Junius is a fool. I'm sure nothing will come of it. I suppose if you're truly interested, you could talk to Falk. He's the better safe than sorry type. Vampires are clever hunters.
More clever than you, definitely.
I am the Jarl's steward. If you have court business to... Oh, right, the rum. Thank you. I developed a taste for it after a fair-weather trip to Hammerfell. Here, this is for you. You mean the Dragon Bridge issue? I'll be honest with you. I was planning to let that go. Varnius is a bit jumpy at the best of times. There have been reports of weird happenings near Wolfskull Cave. Travelers disappearing, odd lights. I suspect wild animals, or perhaps bandits. I don't think it's worth our time with the war going on. But if you want to clear out the cave, I'll make sure you're repaid for your work. The cave has a bad history. Long ago, Potema the Wolf Queen used it for necromantic rituals. That's where it got the name. That was over 500 years ago. Nothing much down there now, but everyone's always convinced the cave is haunted. Of course he does. What sort of a question is that? Maybe you've been listening to Eriker. There's been loose talk among some of the Thanes, and I suspect he's the cause of it. You'll pay those rumors no heed if you wish to retain your welcome in this city. She may be young, but Elisif is the Jarl by right. And here in Skyrim, if nothing else, we respect the traditions of our fathers' fathers. You do well to remember that. That remains to be seen. By rights, she has a legitimate claim as High Queen of Skyrim. But we must have the support of the other Jarls for that claim to have any meaning. Should they accept her rule, we will have peace. Feel free to return to me with questions. The Blue Palace is an open...
The Imperials are good for business, and business is good... I'm a Thane. In the future, you may want to gain that information before talking with someone. Risk of looking like an idiot, and all that. Oh, most certain. If you're in... The Thanes have every confidence in General Tullius's leadership. I must return to the court.
If you have business, please see Falk Firebeard, my steward. Not yet, no. Although it is true my husband Torygg was the High King, and I am his widow. Now is not the time to lay claim to such a title. This land is riven by war, and her people suffer for it. The Stormcloaks are a blight on Skyrim, and like any blight, must be purged. Only then will I take my rightful place as High Queen. A question I am all too familiar with. One my very Thanes ask often. They worry that Tullius is so focused on the war that he risks forgetting what's best for our people. The real irony is that, while General Tullius is certainly no Nord, the people of Skyrim would be lost without him. Trust is always difficult, especially for my people. Yet we must trust in Tullius's leadership. For what other choice do we have? It's quite fetching, actually. The craftsmanship is excellent. Oh, really? Well, you can tell them that I will be putting in a request for a few dresses quite soon. Because that's what traitorous cowards do when they desire power. Ulfric coveted the High King's throne. He thought he deserved it more than Torygg. And so he came before my husband and he shouted with that terrible voice, like something out of a legend or a nightmare. When Ulfric unleashed such fury, my husband, he simply ceased to be. That is all I will say, for it grieves me to speak of it. Be well. Pray for Solitude and my husband. Oh, hello. Just tidying up.
If you need potions, head over to Angeline's Aromatics.
If you're heading to the Blue Palace, you might want to That's wonderful. You've done us a great service. As promised, the outfit is yours, and here's something for your trouble. Remember radiant raiment when you need a check. Of attire.
If anyone sneaks up on us, I... Even my clothes feel sharper.
someone there? Is someone there? I know I heard something.
Wolf Queen, hear our call and awaken. We summon Pakema. We summon Pakema. Long have you slept the dreamless sleep of death, Pakema. No longer. Hear us, Wolf Queen. We summon you. We summon Pakema. Yes! Yes! Return me to this realm! As our voices summon you, the blood of the innocent binds you, Wolf Queen. Summon with words bound by blood. What? What are you doing, you fools? You cannot bind me to your will. Summon with words bound by blood. You ants don't have the power to bind me!
Something is wrong. There is an intruder.
Thane Briley. I can always find time to share a word with a warrior.
You've returned. Potema herself. Please tell me you stopped them. You've done a larger service to the realm than you could possibly know. A resurrected Potema. I shudder at the thought. May the gods watch over your battle. She still mourns greatly for her husband, High King Torig. So she leaves many of the courtly details to me. Anyone... A stout heart like yours. Welcome here.
No doubt most folk in Skyrim know. That honor is Sabil Stentor's. A smart man steers clear of Stentor. And keeps himself out of the dungeon when she's having a bad day. Let's just say that the headsman's axe may not be the worst way for a Solitude jail prisoner to die. Look at that. I've told you to watch your tongue, and mine is waggling. I've said enough. I make sure Erica keeps breathing. You are free to leave.
Wait, hear my plea. My master, he is lost between worlds, and I cannot bring him back.
Hail, companion.
Coin or two for a veteran? It's not much to ask.
Unless we have specific business, I'm not interested. Debts are debts. Either he pays them, or his kind do. Fine. You sound like a priest of Mara, but I get your point. Tell him to forget about the gold. Keep your sword arm strong.
You're passing through Solitude? Maybe you're looking to make some easy gold, yes? It's easy to find things to sell. Things nobody will miss. Things from underground, or just left lying around in someone's house. I bet the two of us were very alike. So why not take the next step? We can help each other. My sister Dija and I are treasure hunters. We like to collect things. I knew you looked like a clever one. With the war, many more ships come through these docks, loaded with weapons and pay, but few people, and they pass through dangerous waters. We have an interest in one of those boats, the Ice Runner.
Kecil kah? Oh, cek.
What an interesting idea. I think if someone were to do something like that, there would definitely be a certain amount of loot to be shared. Yes, if someone were to put out the lighthouse fire and then meet me on the docks afterwards, I could certainly direct them to that loot.
Oke. Pelan coy ngomongku.
Don't worry about them. We'll make sure they wash up safe. Maybe they'll even pay us for their heroic rescue from their sad crash. It would be best if we spoke little until we've completed your task.
Ketutupan kamera. Iya, emang.
The lives of your fellow soldiers are counting on it. Yes? Keep my men in your prayers. They'll need them if they don't shape up.
Blessings of the 8 divines upon you. How may
Greetings, you've done a fine thing for me. You know, I used to be quite a warrior in my day. Let me show you a thing or two. You should speak to my daughter, Yvette. She's the brains of the family.
You look troubled. Have you come seeking guidance? Feel free to take a seat or pray at the... Ah, yes. That once held the shrine to Talos. But the worship of Talos was banned by the White Gold Concordat some time ago. It's the peace treaty that ended the war with the elves of the Almeri Dominion. The Dominion recognized the heresy of proclaiming Talos a god. Talos was a great man, and a great emperor, but that does not make him a god. No matter how much the Stormcloaks may wish it were so. Those who worship at the shrines will sometimes receive boons from the gods themselves. The nature of the favors varies per deity. Please, feel free to worship at any or all of the shrines. The strong and honorable always carry the blessing of the 8.
There's something personal I was hoping you would do for me. Falk told me what you did for us at Wolf Skull Cave. He says you're someone we can trust. As you may know, Talos worship is outlawed in the Empire. When we buried my husband, I made offerings to all the gods, except Talos. I would like you to take an item of his, a war horn handed down from his father, and place it at a shrine of Talos. No, but my husband, Torg, would want a proper burial, and this is the way Nords are buried in Skyrim. Thank you. It would mean a lot to me.
Please address all questions to the steward, Folk Firebeard. Citizen?
Oh, hello. Just tidying up. If you have business, please... Falk said I could count on you. You have more than earned the right to purchase property and take the next step to becoming a Thane. Speak to Falk when you have the funds, and thank you. There is room in my court for a new Thane. It's an honorary title mainly, but there are a few perks someone like you could make use of. However, I could only grant the title to someone who is known throughout my hold, and who owns at least one piece of property in my city. You help my people and purchase a house from my steward, and I'll make you my Thane. Good luck to you. Be well. Pray for Solitude and my husband.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. Splendid. There's a house available right now. Wonderful. Here is the key to your new home. Anyone with a stout heart like yours is welcome here.
With the passing of my dear husband, Torrig, the weighty position of Jarl has fallen to me. Please direct me.
What business do college majors have in a place like Sarthal anyway? It's a place for no dead.
So you can cast a few spells. Am I supposed to be impressed?
that? Fur? Coming out of your ears?
Be quick. I have little filthy creatures, aren't they? Living in the darkness like they do. So uncivilized. I prefer finery, like this. Here, for your trouble. And I suppose I should show you a little about illusion magic for free, shouldn't I? Take care of yourself, and always remember, the world is ripe with people looking to spill your blood.
It's a fine day with you. Then by my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Hafengar. Congratulations. I grant you a personal housecarl to watch over your home, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble now. Be well. Pray for Solitude and my husband.
One of the guards said he saw a mage out of thin air. Claimed it was one of those Sijic monks. Man's been hitting the skooma, I say.
Ah, yes. If she wants to pay the 2,000 gold tariff, then we'll be all set.
I think this is the Donald Trump daughter.
I suppose I could make an exception. I do like her spiced wine. Fine. Tell Yvette's son her shipment will be brought up to Solitude shortly.
Now I remember. You're the new member of the Companions. So you what? Fetch the mead?
Spiced wine. Thank you so much. I swear it's a fight with them every shipment. Here's something for your troubles. See for yourself. Good luck out there. Seems like a tough time to be wandering Skyrim.
Papa says I won't see Rogvir anymore, but he wouldn't tell me why not.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. Hello and welcome, my friend. How? Why, of course. And will you also be needing the bow that shoots rainbows? Or perhaps a quiver that dispenses beer? Look, if you want arrows, we have them. But don't insult my intelligence. Take a look. Perhaps I'll be seeing more of you.
Hello, welcome to my life, guys.
Divine smile on you, friend.
Oh, nice.
My favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some meat. How much? For that price? Sure.
Welcome. We've got the finest weapons and armor. Good doing business with you.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim?
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. Do come back.
Okay, so this is the last quest that I will do. After that, I'm gonna off. We'll continue again later, okay? fell down. You're welcome to my life, guys. Feel free to comment.
We have found a cave. I don't think there...
Spare some gold? Look at it. That's real Nord craftsmanship, that is. Let me show you an old trick I learned as a scout. Makes it harder for the enemy to notice you.
Nice.
It's best you leave me be.
Why? I'm gonna save it manually.
It's not much to ask. Wait, hear my plea. My master has abandoned me, abandoned his people, and nothing I say can change his mind. Now he refuses to even see me. He says I interrupt his vacation. It's been so many years. Won't you please help? Oh, you just don't understand. Without him, I am not free. Without him, I am doomed. All of his empire shall fall into chaos. Last I saw him, he was visiting a friend in the Blue Palace. But no one as mundane as a Jarl. No, no. Such people are below him. No, he went into the forbidden wing of the palace to speak with an old friend. Said it had been ages since they had last had tea. Oh, and you'll need the hip bow. It's very important. No entering Pelagius's wing without that.
Uh-huh. Hey, you mix potions, right? Can you brew me an ale?
Okay guys, so I think this is it. We're gonna continue again the gameplay on Tuesday. So thank you for watching. I will see you in the next live. Bye bye. I appreciate it guys. Don't forget to subscribe if you wanna watch me yapping. Okay, I'm not that yapping today because I'm kinda sleepy right now, but at least I keep continuing my journey on this game. Thank you for watching guys. I'll see you in the next ride. Bye bye.